Now that more and more people are discovering active matter, there's been an influx of questions regarding customization, release dates, wipes, when's the next beta, and many other things. Which is completely understandable as there really isn't that much information out there to begin with. But today, I'm going to be answering a lot of those questions. All the answers I'm about to give you are coming straight from the dev team or their community manager. With that being said, let's get started. Let's start with some big ones. How much will the game cost, and how will cheaters be dealt with? Although we haven't been given a specific amount, they have told us that the game is planned to follow a premium model, with more details to come in the future. In the closed beta test, we've seen pop-ups that mention a Founders Edition, so we know there will be more available than just a standard one. This leads into the next question, which is cheating. Part of their decision is to go with the premium model stemmed from having another firewall against cheaters. As we all know, in today's day and age, there's a lot of them. On top of this, they'll be utilizing anti-cheat software, built-in internal game analysis, and information from player reports and reviewing replays. Next is, will there be a replay setting for content creation? Which we kind of just answered a few seconds ago. Replays will be available for everyone, which I am very excited about. These will allow you to go back and watch the raid from multiple perspectives and get some great footage. The devs compare this to the replay mode that is currently available in Enlisted. There is currently no ETA on when this will arrive in-game, but if I had to guess, I think it's going to be at launch. Will there be seasons or a wipe mechanic? Like most extraction shooters, Active Matter will have a wipe or season mechanic, although they have not specified which. They did say that this depends on how soon players vote to harmonize with the universe. The choice to harmonize with the universe is something you gain access to by completing the final level of the monolith. Will progress be reset for the next beta? Anyone currently participating in the beta tests, all your progress will be saved throughout the beta testing stage and will reset for the game's full release. And because I know you're wondering, the next closed beta test is planned for sometime in April, although it's not guaranteed. Based on previous closed beta tests, it's probably going to be mid to late April. Will there be skill-based matchmaking or a ranked mode? There will not be skill-based matchmaking or ranked for raids, but they said they will add these to their PvP exclusive modes. Will there be proximity chat? Yes, they're actively working on this, and I'm pretty excited for it as proximity chat in games has proven to be very fun at times. How in-depth will the weapon customization be? Anyone that's played the closed beta tests or seen videos knows that currently the only parts that you can change on your weapon is the muzzle and the scopes. They said they plan to add more functional mods such as lasers, grips, and some skins, but they do not want to add the ability to disassemble the weapons. Me personally, I'm still hoping that we get the ability to change out the barrels as well as the buttstocks. Will there be a progression system for weapons and skills? There is no plan to implement these. All the stats and improvements you get will come from the altar via chronogenes. Will there be a more in-depth health system? There is currently no plans to add more detailed health mechanics such as bleeds, fractures, and permanent limping to the game. Will there be customization for the shelter and our operators? They are currently working on customizations for both shelter and operators. For the shelter, we'll have things like trophies and cozy details, and for the operators, we'll have headgear, masks, camo patterns, small character details, and watches. All of these, though, are pushed to way later on, as their priority is to finish the game mechanics. Will there be a barter or auction system? They did not say whether either of these will or will not be put in the game, but they did say that if they do, it will be in the far distant future. And it will have a lot of limitations, as they are afraid this will change a lot of the way the game is played. What is the firing range and gym used for? The firing range will be a place to test your weapon builds. The gym will be a place to test your chronogenes, with different areas to test different stat changes. Now this one kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting this at all. I thought that the gym was going to be a place where you could go and you could do different workouts with your character to increase different stats. This next one is a big one. Will there be PvE modes? There will be a PvE solo player raid option, as well as large group activities such as dungeons. I am very excited for these dungeons. One of the big things I loved to do growing up was playing the raids on Destiny and the strikes. With whatever game mechanics they decide to go with, they have so much to choose from with the world they've built. Will there be more anomalies and entities added? The answer is yes. There are more entities and anomalies being worked on. Currently, a fire anomaly will be arriving very soon. Will we be able to become other creatures? If you haven't played the closed beta test or seen my other video, as a proxy, you are able to become one of the entities. The devs have said that they are currently working on more hunter monsters being added to the playable pool. Are food and water mechanics being considered? They will be adding consumable food items, but consuming them will give you bonuses. You will not be dying from starvation or dehydration. Will there be multiple ammo types? They are working on adding some AP rounds, but there are no plans to add multiple of each ammo type, as they are worried it'll overcomplicate the ammo management system for the path that they're aiming for with the game. How will vehicles be implemented? Some vehicles, such as Jeeps and Quads, will be available in regular raids and will have an area to stash loot. You will also be able to extract with these by going to specific vehicle extracts. Extracting with that vehicle will give you all the loot that it has inside. Bigger military vehicles such as the attack helicopter and tank will be used in the Syndicate confrontations, which they have not gone into a ton of detail on yet. How will extract camping be dealt with? While playing the beta, I did notice there are a few extractions that are kind of easy to camp, and I was even jumped by a team waiting at one point. The devs are actively working on dynamic extraction points that will unpredictably change throughout the raid. On top of this, invisible entities will be actively visiting players in a large radius around the extractions. Last but not least, some console information. Both the console and PC versions of the game will launch at the same time, so we won't have another Delta Force situation. Console betas are in the air, but they will occur closer to release if and when they happen. As for crossplay and cross-save, crossplay will be a thing, and it will be able to be enabled and disabled. We have not heard anything yet on whether or not there will be cross-save. That is all the information I have for you today, guys. Hopefully it answered some of your questions. If not, or you'd like some more detail on them, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will be keeping an eye out and communicating with the available team members and community managers for more information and to answer some more questions. With that, we come to the end of the video. Hope you guys have a good one, and look forward to seeing you out on Active Matter.